Alrighty guys, hello. Somebody asked me to record a match against a computer one-on-one with Germany and boom with them. So that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm playing Napoleon on Expert. The map was random. It chose unknown, unfortunately. And so without further ado, let's dive into the game. I am narrating this live, by the way. Trying out something a little bit different. This isn't a rated match, obviously, because it's a computer. So, actually, I don't want to do that. I won't do that. Okay. So, it's a little bit different of a match play style, or narration style, I guess. And I wanted to herd those back towards my town center, but I had a fail. The map seems fairly large. Okay, there's some 100 XP treasure. Let me grab that while I have the chance. Okay, nope. Okay, 3 mines near my town center. Very good, very good. We are going to try to grab this herd immediately. Did the shooting trick to stun the treasure guardian. We will get that treasure with very little damage off our explorer, meaning that he'll be preserved for more treasures. Probably should have put him to food, but who cares? Who cares? Okay, boom, shoot. There we go. Now, I'm going to select a deck. I do have a late rush deck, which has a lot more treaty cards. I have my rush skis deck. I'm going to use my rush skis deck. And my goal really is to, as I previously mentioned, rush and boom. So I will be hopefully bringing a formidable attack, and at the same time be really booming my economy. And I said in one of my previous videos that that Germans were really able to do this. Where are they going? Dang it. Okay, I said in one of my previous videos that Germans are really able to do this because of our settler wagon cards. We can send 2 and we can send 3 respectively. It makes it quite easy for us to rush and boom simultaneously. I'm scouting out the map. I try to be I like to be a pretty orderly scouter. I assume, as with most maps, that my enemy is directly what's the word I'm looking for? Across from me? There's a fancy term, but I assume that they're on the exact opposite side. So I'm not even worried about looking around, I guess you could say, because I assume that generally, just so the map is fair, that they're in the whatever place. I spent way too much time explaining something that was very obvious there. Okay. Doing a much better job herding right now. I think you're supposed to age up with 11 or 13 villagers. I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Germany, actually. Been doing a little bit of Iroquois. I have a few Iroquois matches saved up that I'm going to narrate and bring to you later. But, okay. But going to get to that soon. Alrighty. We're going to send... Yeah, we're going to make 2 more villagers. We're going to make them up... We're going to send them up there, though, so they can start herding that herd towards me. Gold-wise, I have plenty of gold right near my town center with those 3 mines. So, and it looks like trees are in fairly large clumps. The first thing that really stands out to me is just the open areas in this map is really going to make it conducive to lane raiding. Unfortunately, I also immediately noticed right off the bat that there is not a whole plethora of area for treasures. Not a lot of treasures. Whole plethora of area, really? There's not a lot of treasures on the map. So I did get that one treasure, which is a good thing. But other than that, ugh. Gonna age with the 400 wood because I am rushing. I did switch 5 villagers over to wood. You're supposed to build, I think, 2 houses with Germany while you age. I advise building your houses with settlers because settler wagons gather faster. So you don't want to take them off their assignment, I guess you could say. You want to leave them gathering because they will gather much quicker than anything else you have. And that right now is just so awkward to say and wordy, unfortunately. Don't see his town center yet. I'm sure I'll bump into it soon. The computer always ages fast. I'm not worried about it in the slightest. I don't even know how they do it. It's very interesting. I think they give them an advanced growth rate or something or other. There's his town center. Right there. Okay. Yeah, like I previously mentioned, flat map. It'll make it excellent for lane raiding. Lane raiding is really what you have to do if you want to boom and attack strong. He's got a barracks going up. He's got another outpost. So he's playing definitely a little bit more defensive. Let's look at his deck. Crossbowmen and hussar. So lanes definitely will be effective here, I guess you should. I can say definitely going to be very effective for me to put out some lanes. Alright, you guys, we're going to send you to go herd that herd. Except for you, you're going to come, and we're actually going to build our barracks close to our TC. Normally, not necessarily not necessarily the approach I take. It's popular to have a good forward base, but in this case, I'm not particularly going to be stressed out about having a forward base. I'm not seeing a lot of herds, though. I'm narrating this live, but so I'm just saying whatever is coming to mind. Not a lot of herds on this map so far. Looks like that's his second herd, so that's definitely where we're going to want to get some Elanes. So I'm actually going to send 5 Elanes straight off the bat. Hopefully I'll be able to catch some units of his off the off balance. No. Finish that, then go mine. So hopefully I'll be able to catch some units of his off balance. There's some berry bushes near me. Damn it. No freaking no more herds on this map. Let's go check the southern section. Okay. I did get my market built. That's something I forget to do nearly every game. Gonna buy the food and wood upgrades immediately. Okay, and that Travoy just scared me. I thought that was him attacking me. Let's get a military point going. Alright, so got my Elanes coming. And I'm going to send them actually... Yeah, you can tell through the fog of war the dead animals. He is most definitely herding there. That is his second herd, as I suspected. I'm going to then send placer mines because I'm going to shift a little bit towards Elanes. I'm going to try to go pure Elanes and pure economy, if that makes any sense. So I need just enough on wood to maintain the amount of... What's the word I'm looking for? Maintain the amount of housing I'm going to need to keep up with it. But hopefully I should be able to go 100% Elanes and raid well enough, like right here, to really seize the advantage. I'm going to kill this one Courier de Bois. I'm going to run away. And I will keep repeating that while I do my economy. And I have several choices here I could go. I'm going to actually go with the 700 gold first because I want to get a steady shipment of Elanes in. And this lack of food, by the way, could potentially screw me over. That means I might have to build a mill. I do have a 700 wood in my deck, so it's not like I won't be able to recover from having to mill. But I'd much rather not have to mill at this point in the game, that is for sure. I ran away because the CPU is stupid. He'll keep returning to the same area. So I probably will be able to pick off a few of them. Let's see. 2 more Courier de Bois dead. I should be able to pick off a few of them and he'll keep returning. However, looking at this, you can tell right away... Oh, crap. Okay, I should have had a shipment of Elanes coming. You can tell already, though, that unfortunately... not doing so hot. Gonna shift my economy a little bit more. Okay. Okay. It doesn't look like he's actually come back to these herds. So I guess, you know what I mean? Make a fool of me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, or whatever. He's not returning. Probably good for him, not great for me. Not the end of the world, though. My next shipment is, since I am trying to be economy-based, my next shipment is most definitely going to be, it's going to definitely be, coin. No, wood. I'm going to try to get the trade post controlled and upgraded and start pumping resources to me. And at this point, notice I'm going to have 2 groups of Elanes on both sides of his town. That way he feels pressure, even if I'm not necessarily really attacking him all that much. I want him, or the computer at least, to not be so confident in straying away. Okay. From the town center that he is occupying. So let's ship the 700 wood. We'll probably put 3 of this into houses. 3 of these into houses, and then probably another 3 into what's the word I'm looking for? Put 3 of these into houses, then another 3 into... Put 300 wood into houses and the remaining 400 into 2 trade posts. I'll grab the 2 closest to me. He hasn't returned back. Very interesting there. What are you doing? What the heck are you doing, man? Okay, is this a treasure? Okay, that's a gathered treasure. I'm hoping I might be able to pick off a few, let's see. Nope, I don't. Okay. 1 Hussar, I can take it out. Again, raiding is all about positive numbers. I don't want to die. Crap, come on, run, outrun them. Okay, that's not good. Rating is all about positive numbers. I don't want to engage their full-fledged force just yet. My goal really is to have lots of men in different places causing him mini problems. So, building some more houses. Probably gonna shift some to people to more food right now, because I notice coins growing at a faster rate than food is. And because of the amount of army he had there, I am going to what am I going to do? I'm going to where'd the crossbowmen go? Okay. I'm going to send him right there to keep a scout out. Now I feel like I have him surrounded. Hopefully I'll just be able to raid him at will. Now, unfortunately, this is where it's going to get a little bit problematic, most likely. I will be able to grab both of them, and I'll be able to upgrade them right away, which is important, because I'm going to use those trade posts to rely on my wood, because wood gathers the slowest. So if I can send my next wood shipment, get more Ulanes. If I can send my next... Okay, crap. Okay, good thing that they ran away, or they didn't die, but they should not have ideally gotten in that much of a fight. If I can send my next wood shipment and use that to grab the trade post. I'm not doing a standard boom, I guess you would say. I'm really making use of the fact that we have trade posts there. And I'm going to have to use these trade posts either to subsidize my food intake or subsidize my wood intake. I'm probably going to subsidize my wood. That way I can put people onto farms with fairly regular consistency, maybe would be the word I'm looking for. Not quite sure. Let's move that second army back to those herds, though. Okay, not over here, that's for sure. What about the third army? Let's see, maybe... I thought I saw him back here. Yes. Oh, mother jackpot. Alright, here we go. Boom. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, what I'm trying to do is kind of pork barrel him almost. Keep him contained in a small area. Alright, let's get some more. Okay, no population room. Dang it. Screwing up on housing. Crap. Okay. Major army coming. We're going to move you guys right there. He does have a major army coming. I do have a lot of Ulanes already here. I'll make some more. Not stressed about it, I guess you could say. What should I do? I'm actually going to send fast infantry training at this moment. Seems like it will be helpful. And did this get upgraded? It did. So we're going to switch these to... Switch one to food and one to wood just right now. If that army was indeed coming to me, which I don't know if it was or not. I am going to grab this trade post then. That's for sure. Okay, he has a native village. It's probably that one. Let's go take it out. My goal here really is just to keep running my cavalry around. Oh, crap. Okay. I see what's going on here. Okay. So he does have that little fort now. So that's definitely going to be a little bit of a problem. Our boom, though, has gone fairly well. We're going to just make villages. We're going to get to the third age, I think. That way we can get access to some artillery and upgrade these Ulanes. We'll take out this monstrosity. Not quite a monstrosity. We'll take out this. We'll switch that to wood. And we'll build a farm. And we're also going to upgrade milling, I think. There we go. Boom. I actually don't have enough to build a farm. We'll see. No population here. Dang it. Alrighty. How's this going up here? Okay, so we have done a fairly booming strategy so far, sending the wood to grab the trade posts. It's definitely helping us economically keep pace. Now what we're going to do is we're going to send these 2 settler wagons shipments. Combined, that's the equivalent of sending like 11 or 12 villagers. Not super sure on the numbers, but it'll definitely help me out there. And we're going to age up. We're definitely using these trade posts to compensate for something. Compensate for something, that's for sure. Okay. Keep making houses. So you can see how using using the trade post for the wood. Oh, we have wood ungathered. Dang it. Okay, using the trade post for the wood, you can see though how it's actually really giving me an advantage because wood does gather the slowest of everything. So by having trade post on wood, 1,200, 500, and 500 left. All right. And he's dead, dang it. Let's ransom him. I'm not sure actually what I'm going to do about mines now that I think about it. Maybe we'll be able to grab some more of his settlers. You know what? Let's actually make a farm for now. Let's get some. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that's going good. Alrighty. Oh wow. Okay. Let's see if we can just steal a town center. Oh wow, his army's retreating from his fort. The other thing about the CPU that's pretty stupid, I think, is that they don't ever really repair their buildings. So, okay. I did say I was going to boom, so I am going to try to build another town center somewhere in the south. But I'd like to find something worth building a town center near, I guess, you know. How's this doing? I'm trying to keep a close eye on this. If his army shows up, I want to get out of there before I get engaged in combat. What is it? Okay, just one mantlet. We got that. Not a problem whatsoever. Definitely want to kill that fort, though. So, oh, he has both. All right. You know what? This is the 4th army, right? We're going to send the 4th United Cavalry to go down and kill things. And there comes his army. Time to get out of there. Hopefully that is enough evasive maneuvering to save us. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep building more of a cavalry up here. These villagers are now somewhat idle. That's not good. Throw up another farm. There we go. And they should be safe now. Hopefully. What we should probably definitely get another town center up. That's for sure. All right. Because I'm supposed to be booming. So my goal is to keep pressure on them with the mass amounts of random cavalry, but while booming. Okay, I need to get another shipment to boom. Let's see, where... We have mines up there, and I think I control this area well enough to where I can mine with impunity. So, taking out this town center? Okay, good. Or that trade post? Excellent. Okay, good. He's gathering wood over here. That's good to know. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I think I can smash his army here. No point in dragging it out if I can. Those look like all skirmishers anyway. Alt, click. Now they're just going to attack the units closest to them. All of them are going to die. I probably will take no, if any, damage. And there we go. So, let's actually watch that again. Make sure we're keeping an eye on stuff. Oh, this is excellent. This is a disaster for him. He's losing villagers and that entire army group of his. Crap, I have 12 villagers idle. Let's kill this villager. Okay, let's get them out of here. Where are my 12 idle villagers? Of course. We'll send them to mine down there. I'm actually okay with them mining down there. Because, I'm okay with them mining down there because I do not think he has a lot of presence there that will do anything offensively. So we want to keep booming. We'll send the 2 settler wagon shipmen. I don't think I sent it before when I should have. Little low on wood, that's for sure. But I'm actually little too much on housing, that's for sure also. At this point, we could probably just crush the fort. I'm trying to minimize losses at the moment, I guess. Let's go check them out some more. Just keep raiding. And that's really what you want to do, I guess, if you're really going to try to rush or to boom with Germany while putting pressure on. Get different groups of you lanes in different places doing different things and take advantage of that. Okay, we're going to send you over here to go chop wood. You'll come over here with these guys. And you know what? We'll do this. Control 5. Notice also in this game that I'm narrating live. And I know I've repeated that, but I'm proud of it. Because normally last time I narrated live, I remember saying like 40 times. And I don't think I've said at all so far. So I'm very pleased with that. But what I'm saying is, notice the use of hotkeys. It really allows me to look. Alright, there's my 2nd army. Although I'm just going to integrate that into 4th. There's the 3rd up here. Running around, keeping business all cool. 4th, and I'm also forming a little bit of an army down here. Although, I think what I will do is send. If I really wanted to boom, I can send the Germantown farmers, and I do want to boom, but I feel like I've done a pretty decent boom already. Got this up. Okay, there we go. Start making some more villagers, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take out that fort. It's an annoying fort. I feel the military strength to crush it. Unless he has an army of 100% pikemen. There's not much he'll be able to do to me. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so I had them all alt attack. Now they're just going to attack whoever they can. And that should do the job. Going to lose a lot of you lanes there, but it's really more so I can take control of that trade post. Let's have you guys start sieging the fort. So now that I can get control of this third trade post, I can really just start squeezing them in. I can even throw up my own fort. I did upgrade my U-lanes to veteran. I think I did that without mentioning it. I just kind of quietly did it. So, sorry if you are bummed that I didn't mention it on camera. I did it though. It just adds a little bit of extra spice to them, I guess. I mainly did it actually because I was worried about the opponent using Hussar, so I wanted to make sure that my U-lanes matched up well. Now here, in order to keep booming, even though it's pretty much just a military route at this point, I am going to build another farm, and I'm going to upgrade the artificial fertilizer. No point in upgrading any of the hunting dogs things because, unfortunately, right now, all my food does have to come from farms. But I will send the 100 or 1,000 wood so I can afford stuff like that. And the fort is gone. We're going to send our explorer to come kill, or to come kill. What am I saying? We're going to send our explorer to come gather up the trade post, and we're going to keep on the pressure with the lanes. Not super ready to attack him, I think, straight on. What I suspect I'm going to do, or what I have planned to do, is I'm going to get to the 4th age, upgrade my U-lanes one more time, and then finish him off. And since he's bothering, or should I say wasting his time, making the trade posts, I will go steal both of those trade posts while I also have the chance. Let's see. Make me a... There we go. I'll steal both of his warrior trade posts. Now, especially when I'm booming, I at least personally prefer the economic trade posts rather than like the military trade post sites. That's just a matter of personal preference, really. We'll send these crossbowmen, though, to go kill the pirate. We'll have them avoid him. Okay, so now at this point, we'll do this. And we will age up with 1,000 coin. The reason why I'm picking 1,000 coin is it will pay for us to upgrade the U-lanes to guard U-lanes. So that'll make it very, very easy. And at this point, it's pretty simple. I read in the guy who actually requested me to play a comp stomp with Germany and Boom. He actually said that he thought Germany was one of the harder civilizations or France, I'm sorry, as a computer, was one of the harder civilizations to play against. And I guess it's all a matter of opinion. I personally hate playing against the British. Like, well, those guys are actually pretty low in health. I hate playing against the British in general. That's just my personal preference. I hate just... I strongly dislike their... just the way the Queen Elizabeth, she always booms very well. So, that always really frustrates me. And I just burped there. Joys of narrating live, right? So, because I'm economic, I'll send my economic theory card. And at this point, it's fairly academic, really. I'm going to send those men in just to die, really. Just to kind of see. And as soon as I get all my army here into proper placement, which will be very soon. Let's see, shift 4? Shift 3. Shift 3. Alright. So this is the 3rd army. We'll move them up here. We have a lot of wood now, so we'll actually switch this to be food and coin. And by the way, I said earlier in the video, subsidized, like the trade posts are subsidizing the cost. Now, a subsidy is when the government pays for something for you. So the reason why I use the term subsidy is because the trade posts are paying for the resources that I would normally have to gather. So even though it's probably not the great or the most accurate usage of the term, it's got a lot of pikemen, but they're just pikemen. I'll have a Kezpek, Sizpaka, U-lanes, whatever. It's just the way I prefer to term it, because then it's kind of like the idea that it's being paid for me. I don't have to provide it on my own. So we're going to go for the final kill. Actually, I think we're just going to straight up attack right now with both groups of U-lanes, and then we'll see what happens. I'm going to build a forward stable because I don't think this first frontal attack will do the job. But, okay. He's got his men running around, so I'm going to hopefully avoid his a little bit of an army there, and there we go. What was I going to say? Oh, I'm going to avoid his army there by running around in an extremely frustrating manner, and we'll have 2 villagers gather wood simply because I can only have 10 on a plantation at a time. And there we go. Okay, so all looks fairly almost done. It's pretty academic at this point now. I'd advise, especially against CPUs on expert, I guess, if I were to give you like a final thought as I wrap this up, really raid a lot. They're going to really formidably make a lot of men early in the game in general, so it really behooves you to attack early and attack often, and don't get caught in a one-on-one heads up attack, because then that's really, wow, I'm sorry, I got distracted there looking at the I was looking at the Courier de Bois and the Explorer and my villager fight out. It's like a shootout at OK Corral. But here comes some cavalry, all is good. What was I going to say? The CPU will definitely always mass men faster than you will. So don't get mixed up in a one-on-one early rush with full army. Really take advantage of the fact that the CPU is an idiot. The CPU will like attack walls for no reason and do other stupid things. I heartily recommend taking advantage of the CPU's mistakes. Where did the fort wagon? Did I send the fort wagon or the factory? No, I sent the settler wagons gather faster. It's pretty much Germany's best economic card since I am booming this game. Now the Kazapaki lanes are going to just finish this game up. And they will eat those crossbowmen alive. So not much else left here to go on. We'll send these men to flank him and kill everything. And the computer really should at any point be quitting the game if it was smart. I'm really surprised it hasn't yet. So, anyway, this was to the guy who sent me the request. Please play with Germans one-on-one and boom with him. I'm sorry it takes a while. I am a college student. It takes me a while to get things done. I have tests in school and all sorts of crazy things. So I'm very sorry it took me a while to get this match to you, subscriber. But it was my pleasure to do it, and it was a lot of fun. So I guess in hindsight, just some things I'd point out is I used the wood cards in the Second Age to put my trade posts on wood. It's the most efficient to have your trade posts on wood in the game because your wood gathers the slowest. So I was able to never have to gather wood, which meant that I gathered resources overall faster than I normally would have. All resources gathered. Because, I mean, it really looks steep, but remember that food gathers the fastest. So the fact that I only had to focus on food and coin the 2 faster, and I got my wood, which is right here. I got my wood entirely from the trade post, was a massive, massive advantage. So a little bit of a trade post boom there, a little bit more Germany, one-on-one action against the comp stomp like requested. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, please leave a comment, please leave a request. Please do not be mad if it takes me a week or 2 or even 3 to get to it. I'm very sorry, but it was my pleasure to do this for you. My name is Big Thunderman, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.